Yes, this is all about marigold gloves, because last week, Diana fans, the Queen Mother came out with a biography, or they came out, somebody called Shawcross, who was a big friend of Camilla's, wrote a biography, so it wasn't one bit partisan, was it Possums? No. And he came out with this whitewash, Shawcross, friend of Camilla's, biography, 1,050 pages long, about the life of the Queen Mum. Yes, and why am I wearing marigold gloves? Because out of 1,050 pages, two whole pages were dedicated to the late Princess Diana. Her ended marriage to Charles and her death. And why were there only 2 pages dedicated to Princess Diana? That was because Princess Margaret, do you remember Princess Margaret? Yes, younger sister of the Queen. Yes, she went through all her mum's letters and decided to burn them. But all the letters from the late princess, there were 2 black sackloads of letters, so consigned to the dustbin of history, and up they went in a poof of smoke, and there she was wearing her yellow marigold gloves and burning 2 sackloads of letters from Princess Diana to the late Queen Mum. And what do we think they probably said? They probably were saying, help, help, maybe you can help me. And the Queen Mum was probably saying, I don't think so, bugger off. I think that's probably the kind of, that's probably what, because she was trying to protect the royal family with her marigold gloves, because she didn't want anybody to, because she thought it might be damaging the week of Princess Diana's death if anybody got hold of these letters. So what do we learn about the Queen Mum? Well, she said in her own words, and I quote, "I'm not a very nice person." Well, far be it from me to kind of like, people that knew her very, very well, because remember, she was the country's grandma, and everybody kind of like thought she was a sweet old doddery old, and people that knew her really well said she was marshmallow with an arsenic centre, which is just really yummy, isn't it? Yum, yum. Wouldn't you like to have a nice marshmallow with a nice arsenic centre? Just yummy. And she really didn't like the Duchess of Windsor. She said she was the lowest of the low, because she slept around and she had many husbands before she met and married the Duke of Windsor. Now, if the Duchess of Windsor was the lowest of the low, what is Camilla? I mean, please. I'm not too angry with her that she, didn't like the Duchess of Windsor, because who liked the Duchess of Windsor? Hitler. Hitler, apparently. He liked the Duchess of Windsor because he said she would make a wonderful Queen of England. And so for that reason alone, I say yay to the Queen Mother, but I don't say yay for the fact that Princess Margaret burnt all the letters that Diana wrote to her mother with her marigold gloves in the front lawn of Kensington Palace. So I've said for many, many years that they wanted to consign Diana to the dustbin of history, and basically, well, that's what they did with this book. Please don't buy it. I've given you the whole scenario, the whole 1,050 words. You'll read about the abdication and blah, blah, but, remember, she said it herself, I'm not a really very nice person. She said that about herself. And just very quickly, if you want to get some comedy, just not about marigold gloves, but about other things, like Russians and lesbians, and please go to Crazy Chicks, my other funny channel on YouTube, CRAZEE Chicks, CHIX, one word, on YouTube for a laugh, or you'll laugh. You'll go straight to the top of your stairs, which is an English expression. Oh, I laughed, I went straight to the top of our stairs, which I don't think is anything the Queen Mother ever said, but anyway, she might have done. Or maybe Princess Margaret in her marigold gloves. Anyway, I'll see you soon.